playing a lot. It was sort of, it didn't happen as planned. We sort of were like geared up to do this. So sort of, I don't know what we're going to do afterwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our elitist jazz club in San Francisco.
All right.
It's called Kimballs San Francisco, and it really is the best. I am not being facetious. I always feel very secure when I'm surrounded by people in the medical field. And this evening, we are totally surrounded by people in the medical field. It's also a pleasure to know that, especially when they're talented. You know, I see doctors curing patients, but I never think of them as being able to sing or paint or play the piano. And when I find one that does that, I always say, when did he or she have time to learn that? Because I'm very appreciative of the work that you do, the wonderful work that you do. And your related staffs. I'd like to say, doctors, don't forget, you can't do nothing without that staff. You dig it? But welcome to this evening of fun and fundraising. The title of the program is Music Heals. That's very dynamic. Whoever created that title, because it does. And this is sponsored by the Bright Moments Music Lovers Club and the Better Health Programs. And I understand that people who are here are mainly connected to the wonderful Mount Zion Hospital. Now that hospital is very close to my heart because when I was a kid growing up in Fillmore, it was kind of a ghetto and people were very poor. But Mount Zion never turned any of us away. To me, it's always been a community place that looked out for some of us who could not afford health care. And health care, even in those days, was very expensive, back in the ancient days when I grew up. We have a wonderful young lady here who's put this thing together. Her name is marLene. And not only does she work in the medical field, she also is a talented musician. And she has brought her talented band with her this evening. So without further ado, marLene, please come up and introduce these wonderful musicians. Here's marLene.
And some of these people do, and some don't.
Oh, good. I thought they all did.
You know? I'll start over here. Some of these people have been playing on my recording that I'm producing myself, which should be out in late fall if you're interested. After hearing this and being on my mailing list, please come up and see me after the set. These are all original material we're doing, songs that I've written. This is Naomi True on percussion. Tom Marken on drums. And our first time playing together, other than rehearsals, Dr. Poncelet. And Dr. Joe Panicali. And Shanique Poncelet on vocals. Patty Weinstein piano. I'll just say a little bit about the first song. I felt that I had to mark the event of the release of Nelson Mandela when he was released from prison. And so I wrote this song. And when I say Mandela is free, I realized after I wrote it that I know that he's not free. You know, no black South African is free, but I simply meant that he was free of those bars of that particular prison. Next song was written actually from a personal experience combined with, well, just from a personal experience, but combined with something that we're plagued by, especially in San Francisco, all over, but I especially see it here a lot. And this was written about a time when I first moved here. You'll know what it's about. can't tell what we're playing this.
I don't want to block this. I'm just moving her a little bit. It's hard to hold it though. I don't
All right. Enough that. This next song is the title song of my album. It's called Okay, this is called Feed Fire. Make sure it's in tune.
Oh, just eat the big ones out of it? Chargers?
This last song, I wrote after a friend of mine that I've been friends with for 18 years reminded me that I had promised almost that long ago that I would write a song for her. So I said, well, I better keep that in my mind, so, you know, put it there so next time the creative spirit is coming through, you know, maybe it'll bring that song to me, and it did. By the way, Feed the Fire, I sat down to write something else, and I was getting ready to go see Nelson Mandela in Oakland that morning. And I thought I was going to write a different song, but whatever the forces are that create songs said, and made me put it down and write that. So I wrote that. I wrote about 80% before I went to see Nelson, and then I finished it when I came back. Feed the Fire. So. Okay. This song is called Finding New Year.
You